Hi everyone, welcome to Tech Kitchen Academy. In this video, we are going to continue from where we stopped. So we stopped at responsive, let's move, let me show you. We stopped at responsive colon. So in this aspect, we are going to move to two unequal responsive colons. So in this aspect, they said colons 4, SM4 and SM8. They are different responsive colons. So the following example shows how to get various width colons starting at tablet and scale to a larger part. So let's create an example around this. Let's remove all of this. And in this place, we can have SM4. Let's have SM8 here. And in this place, we'll have SM4. Let's see how it will look like. So see SM8 and SM4. SM8 takes more than 60% and SM4 takes 40%. So you can work around that too. Let's move to the next part, which says, this is a new one, which says Bootstrap 5 type and typography. Bootstrap 5 default setting. Bootstrap 5 uses a default font size of 1 rem, that is 16 pixel by default, and the line height, which is 1.5. So in addition, all P elements must have margin top of 0 and margin bottom of 1 rem, that is 16 pixel by default. So we have the H1 to H6. Bootstrap 5 styles HTML heading from H1 to H6 with a bolder font weight and a responsive font size. You can also use H1 to H6 classes on other elements to make them behave as headings if you want that. So this is one part which says you can use p tag to create H1 classes. Let's try this one out. So instead of you using the normal H1, so let's move. In this p tag, we'll come inside, we'll say class H1, and we'll say hello H1. We can as well, we'll have to create another p tag would have class H2, and we'll say hello H2. Let's just duplicate all of this to save us from writing. Okay, so I feel this is okay. So we can have H3, we can have H4, we can have H5, we can have H6. And now we can remove this part so we don't need it. So this is going to act like the normal H1 to H6 tag. So let's check it out. So can you see? You can have them like this, H1 to H6. Now let's check it out. Can you see this gave us the normal one? And another format that we can use is using our H1 to H6 format. The hello world format. And we can just duplicate it as well. So we can just have like H2, yeah, H2, give me. Yes, now I'm accepting what you're giving me. Yes, so we can have it like this. So this is H1, H2. So it's still the same thing that it is giving us. Can you see? So there's no difference from that. So that is that about that. Now let's move to the next part, which says display heading. Display headings are used to stand out more than normal headings, like larger font size and lighter font weight. And there are 6 classes to choose from display 1 to display 6. In Bootstrap 5, the HTML small element and the dot small class is used to create a smaller secondary text in any heading. So let's move. So the secondary text in heading. So let's create this display aspect. We can have it like this. So display 1, display 2, display 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you see how the display works? So this is just the display property. Now let's move to the mark side. What are we going to do? We can take all of these off. And let's move to the mark side. So we'll say div. Inside the div, we want to have our class, which is equals to container. Container. And inside container, container. And inside container, we are giving it margin top, which is -3. Then after that, we'll come down, we'll give it H1. Inside H1, we have highlight text. We can just use this text. And we can give it a p tag too. Inside this p tag, this is where we're going to highlight text. So we'll say use the mark element or the dot mark class to, so in this aspect we'll make use of mark to highlight the text. So this is how the mark works, the text. So this is for the mark aspect of shift text. So to format our work very well. Now let's see it. So can you see how the highlight work? So that's for the mark. It's for you to highlight something. Let's move to the next part. We have abbreviation. It's just for you to put abbrev inside within it. So let's move. So we already have this. So we'll just come inside the p tag and we'll say the abbreviation, the abbrev element is used to mark up this. We can make use of this. We can do like this. And after that, we'll create another p tag for the abbreviation. Inside it, we'll say, let's just make use of this. So this is an abbreviation, hypertext markup language, the full meaning of HTML. So this can work. So this is for abbreviation. Now let's check it out. Oh, my cap lock was on. I was wondering. So this is abbreviation. This works too as well. We have the block quotes, add the block quotes, add the block quotes class to create a block quote when quoting blocks of content from another source and when naming a source like from WWF and so on and so forth. We have the DL property, that is a description list. You can work around that. We have the code, we have KBDR, we have the pre and so on and so forth. Thank you for watching this video. Please do follow us across all socials at Tech Academy. See you next time. Bye.